This is Music Blocks, a podcast about the building blocks that make up your favorite sounds, whatever you love to listen to. It's a beautiful day. You're surrounded by friends and family, and you've all gathered to see two loved ones get married. What kind of music do you hear on that day? Maybe this? This canon by German composer Johann Pachelbel combines a soothing, repetitive bass line with a stately melody that practically sparkles. The deliberate tempo is perfect for a walk down the aisle. At a different wedding, you might hear this song. Aguila is a Jewish folk song. This upbeat and celebratory music is meant for dancing. And if the music isn't clear enough, the title means let's rejoice. Or, at another wedding, you might hear this. This is a Zulu wedding song from South Africa. This lively song has a bunch of celebratory elements: cheering, clapping, and uplifting harmonies. Ceremonial music creates a soundtrack for some of the most pivotal moments in your life story. So today on Music Blocks, you are formally invited to hear some ceremonial and celebratory sounds. Get ready for festive moods, regal melodies, and traditional songs. Hakka is a traditional dance of the Maori people of New Zealand, and Hakka is a major part of Maori ceremonies. This Hakka was originally written by a famous fighting chieftain who outsmarted his enemies. The chanting is rhythmic, fierce, and unifying. Today, Hakka appear at all kinds of events that include ceremonies of their own, like birthdays, weddings, even sporting events. Here's one example.
And now the All Blacks just waiting for the French to peel off the tracksuits and receive the challenge of the Hakka.
Before each match, the New Zealand national rugby team, the All Blacks, perform this dance where players stomp, chant, and beat their chests and thighs. A graduation ceremony marks a huge turning point in life. It's a time to celebrate a big accomplishment, but it's also a type of farewell. A popular piece of music that captures all of these big feelings is Pomp and Circumstance by British composer Edward Elgar. The melody is regal and the tempo is steady. The music feels official and important, but its tone is still warm and celebratory. Holidays also feature traditional music that evoke many moods. The start of the new year is just one example. You might hear this song as one year transitions into the next on New Year's Eve. Should old acquaintance be forgot? Auld Lang Syne is a Scottish tune that reminds us not to forget the people from our past. Its simple, plodding melody feels nostalgic and sentimental. It's perfect for gathering people together and looking back at the year that just ended. In China, people welcome the new year with fireworks. They bang pots and pans and listen to loud, rowdy, and celebratory music. Like this song called Bong Bong Bang Bang by Nick and Stella Chung. There's a story behind those traditions. Chinese folklore contains tales of a monster that emerges as one year ends and another begins. But it's afraid of loud noises. So, as the new year begins, it's everyone's ceremonial duty to have a great time and make an absolute racket. Music is a major part of our ceremonies. It helps us honor and celebrate turning points in the stories of our lives. All right, every celebration must come to an end, and this episode must end too. So take a minute and think about how you might tell a story about a big celebration in your life. Which one would you pick? Would the music have a stately tempo? Would you include loud, brash sounds? When you've thought that through, visit our website for a playlist full of ceremonial songs. That's at musicblockspodcast.org. For Music Blocks and Colorado Public Radio, I'm Luis Antonio Perez.